Can always ask.
What's up, lore masters? Today I intend to break down the adventures of the USS Robinson and its crew. In a previous video, I stated that Star Trek is horror in space, but where there's horror, there is comedy, and in classic comedy form, this comedic series is routed in misery. Yeah, imagine that, comedy being used to raise morale. I digress. When it comes to the USS Robinson, it was originally commissioned as a Nebula class, but after a handbrake turn made by its captain, which ended up crashing into a small moon, it was temporarily replaced with an old-style Constitution. Because Starfleet always has a loner lying around for such an eventuality, like the Enterprise A. The highest-ranking officer of the USS Robinson is Admiral Brainy. The only admiral that is not in command of any ship in the fleet was sent to supervise Captain Conti after the aforementioned handbrake turn. Of course, insulted by this, the captain has spared no opportunity to drive the admiral off the ship, even if it meant driving him insane. In fact, on one occasion, the admiral had slipped into a coma after the captain hammered the notion that Star Trek III: The Search for Spock was simply Spock's brain rewritten and stretched out into movies for hours and hours on end. A point I may or may not personally agree with. Next in command is, of course, Commander Zoll, a Vulcan science officer who hates to be interrupted. He also likes to make personal logs and is the heart and soul of the ship. Who says an emotionalist, logical pacifist can't be the mommy of a crew? Finally, we save the best for last, Lieutenant Commander Scarlet. Every ship in the fleet has its hotshot pilot, and the USS Robinson is no exception. Through all the Lieutenant Detmers, Hikaru Sulus, and even Tom Paris, this guy broke the mold as well as the Kobayashi Maru simulator. He does what he does best. He flies that bad boy like a bat out of hell, blindfolded. Well, that blindfold is really just to scare the bridge crew, but at the end of the day, it's Scarlet that always managed to get the crew and ship home in one piece. Well, that's all for this breakdown, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, on A Question of Trek.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Question of Trek. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for coming. It's good to see you. Glad you're all here. By the way, I have thrown a link into the chats. So if two people want to come in and join our lovely team captains, because tonight is going to be a tough episode. It's going to be some of the toughest questions that ever been on this show.
Yeah, don't scare them away. Don't scare them away.
They're not all too confident that they can do this on their own. They need your help. So,
that's
you want
how
to hit
to
the
do
link?
a
Come on in.
pitch.
It's terrible.
While we wait for people to come and hit the link, let's have a look at the chat. Let's see who we've got with us today. We have with us James Furman. He says, evening all. Before we start, I thought I'd like just to say thank you for this channel. You guys help me with my mental health and give me something to look forward to at the weekends. Well, thank you. And it's the fact you guys who help us with our mental health. By us, I mean pretty much these two guys, because, you know, they drive me crazy. But anyway, who else we got? John DeMarco. Greetings, everyone. Commander Scarlet. Hi, all. Hope you have fun.
I recognise that,
Jordan,
Commander.
good to see you again.
Does Commander Scarlet turn up often?
There's another one.
He does. Jordan says, hi, everyone. Random Menace. Thank you again for coming in. Says, greeting from the future. Set your smiles to stun and entertain me. Well, we will do our best. I know it sounds a bit like Robbie Williams.
Entertain you.
Let me entertain you.
They had much disappeared into the Calvin universe again.
Well, I'm not surprised.
No, he's back again. Gordon says, hey guys, what's up? Good to see you, Gordon. James MC says, best part of the weekend coming up. Yes, it is. Thank you.
The end of the show? My goodness.
And Jolan, true to you. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello out there in YouTube land. Hello, not Ryan Johnson. Bird of Prey 5, Kapla Bird of Prey 5, good to see you. Norman Dixon. Norman, thank you for coming. Says, hello all. Hello, Norman. Aravik Sondar says, Law. Yes, it was Law Reloaded. He did us the kind favor of doing a law breakdown of the USS, of the crew of the USS Robinson. He was very good about that. Cool. Simon Higgins says Kaplan one. Hello, Simon Higgins. James Harris says echo. Well, I didn't see any echo myself, but okay.
We did.
Does
There
one
was
see
obvious echo.
does one see an echo though? I heard an echo.
Well, if you have
No, you know what I mean. I didn't hear an
what
echo.
synesthesia, you can see echoes.
Oh, big words.
Anyway,
Wow.
James Film says better. But okay.
Okay, we've got a
Kevin Trek
question.
says, at question,
Okay, go on.
question Trek says, Jesus, why is this not working? Question Trek says, Captain Trek says, hello, question Trek, hello. Resolute Germ says, dear God, he's even worse in Echo. Poor Lord Reloaded.
Wow.
He's a good guy.
Wow.
Country wasn't talking.
Hello, all.
Dr. Alex, welcome.
Dr. Alex says, hello, all, and Kaplan, but if I remember not to give any real answers in the chat. Yes, thank you. Please, no real answers in the chat. We do not like that. Hey, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. James Fleming said that was cool. Yeah, well, it was one of our. I think I'm going to say it was probably one of our favorite videos. And trying to write a script with the same, so it will fit Law Reloaded's sort of way of speaking was one of my hardest challenges. I've got to say, to tailor a script to Law Reloaded was difficult.
Well, that's one of the skills of being a writer. I think you pulled it off quite well. To be able to write in
You
someone
did.
else's voice is one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, well, as I just watched. I think I watched his channel for like a week, for a week solid, and then I wrote the thing and I sort of used the words that he would use. I wanted to put the word behoove. I wanted to put in the word behoove like 20 times in the video because he just sometimes does that like 4 times in the video. Uses the word behoove. It's his favorite word, but I thought leave it. Sorry, that was
I
cool.
feel very-
Make a good. Go on.
I feel very sorry for you watching Laura Reloaded for a whole week straight.
I don't know. That was
His
cool.
face
Law
was
would make
actually
a
really
good
good.
contestant. Well, Law Reloaded was actually on the show in season 1, and he drew with Bird of Prey 5, and we've not been able to get
That's
for
right.
a rematch. So, yeah, but maybe one day. Joy Culture, oi oi, Savaloy, oi oi, Jay Culture, good to see you. Sam Hinckley would love to join, but whichever team I ended up in would have a hefty
I
handicap.
don't think that's true.
I don't think it's
No, I
true at
don't.
all.
Hit the link.
He's been,
Hit the link. Come and join us. Come on.
he's been on
Come
the
and
show
join us.
before. We did quite well
He was-
together.
He was very good.
He
Resolute
was.
Germ, hello, Trick, hello. Oh yeah, by the way, Multi Gunman, thank you for subscribing. Question of Trek, hi guys,
Thank you.
how was it going? We're doing well. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Jay would love to join, but the internet is awful.
That's never stopped
it's not
us.
that awful. It loves you really.
Conti's awful
Professor
every
Brady
week,
specs high,
so
long-
you know.
Resolute Germ says repost the link.
Question of Trek,
Conti,
if you want to scare people
Resolute
off,
Germ
you
says
perfect it.
repost the link.
1 second. Can't at moment getting dirty 30 birthday supper ready. Okay, well,
30?
whatever your dirty 30. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the
Butter in the
gutter.
gutter.
Happy birthday.
Happy
To
birthday
you.
to you.
That's what we used
Okay,
to
so
sing
we
at school.
posted the link. Who else have we got? And I think that's pretty much everyone we've gone through.
There is
I
one
think.
more comment. Norman Dixon said, Scarlet, Sulu, Detmer, and Hull are not pilots, they are helm officers. A pilot in
Yes.
nautical terms is a person who is intimately familiar with a specific port, brought on to help bring the ship into port. Not entirely. A pilot, if you go back far enough, was the person who was in charge of essentially piloting and navigating the ship, and would use a rudder and personal knowledge in order to get a ship from one port safely to another. So it depends on which
And-
part of the you're going for. Also, to be honest with you, Starfleet might use nautical terms, but it's really quite a lot of an Air Force thing as well.
Yeah. Sulu was the pilot of the Enterprise. Tom Paris was the pilot of Voyager, and Detmer is the pilot of what's it call it?
The Discovery.
Discovery.
And also, Deadman
Yes.
needs a damn seatbelt. The pilot nearly flew out the view screen in one episode. Those guys need a seatbelt.
I know. Or even in the 30th century, all that programmable matter, they've still got no seatbelts, and it's just
Yeah, that's just not right, man.
crazy now. Okay, we have with us Resolute Germ and Simon Handicap Higgins. Thank you for coming on the show. Good to have you. We also have 21
Welcome.
viewers. So
team-
while our two teams,
There's
this is messed up.
Hang on.
There's a message
You
from
take
Random
him
Menace. Random
Is
Menace
it what?
says, can you turn on subscribers only mode or set the chat for 10 seconds percentage spam prevention?
Ooh.
You
Do we
know,
need
there's
that?
a reason why I give all these people spanners as moderators, so I don't have to do the work. But you know, if I do subscribers only, then new people who might catch the show while we're live won't be able to talk, and that's not, it's not great. We still have some subscribers we still need to build up our subscribers before
We
we
do.
can afford to
We
do
do.
that sort of thing.
Well,
So yeah, but by the way,
they want to talk. You drive up your own numbers that way.
Hang on. There's something wrong here.
There
I'm on the
is.
right-hand side. This is confusing and scary to me. Change is not nice.
yes, well, don't worry. I've
Change him
more
back.
about the
Change him back.
I focus more on the questions coming your way than on
Is this the
side
mirror
of the-
universe?
He's trying to unnerve us. That's what it is, Zoe.
It's working.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll see what I can do. Just give me a minute. I'll just change this to subscribers only. I don't know. I'm not used to this new technology. All you fancy kids are knocking out today. Honestly, it's just
What?
yes. So while I'm doing this, if the two teams like to come up with their team names,
Yes, please. We need,
All
but,
right.
but we need to know where they are.
I thought I was ex-Astra.
Well, you can be, but you got a teammate to talk with on that. So
Simon,
yeah,
what do you
discuss
fancy for a team name?
And are you going to be over on the right or the left? I need to know these things.
Apparently, I'm right side today. We're in the mirror universe. Anything goes. Should I draw a beard on?
You might need
I
it.
don't know how to. I don't know how to do the subscribers only thing because I can't do it on my
Oh, you
computer.
have to
and do
set
this
it in
thing.
the settings on the live stream page, and basically,
well,
if
I
you're
have
in here,
that-
then it won't work.
No, all right, that's a lot of clicking and messing around, but I'll try and get that done for next week's episode. Okay, but for tonight we'll have to do as is, and we'll have to rely on our moderators. So, guys, have we got our team names ready to go?
Resolute
No, we
Germ,
don't.
what would you like to be called?
I don't know. Scarlet Germ, Resolute, Scarlet.
But what about
whatever.
Resolute Revolution?
Sounds good.
Revolution.
Yeah, Resolute Revolution. That might be worth the odd
Crazy
on
guys.
point.
If you're going for tongue twisters, guys, then we're gonna have to come up with something else. Simon, they're going for tongue twisters. What do you think of pheasant pluckers?
Pheasant pluckers. I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking
Mike-
pheasant when the pheasant
Yeah.
plucker comes.
You're on mute, Simon.
Simon, yep. Can you unmute yourself, Simon? We can't hear you.
Hold on. Oh, his mic isn't connected.
Oh,
It says here, their mic isn't that his mic isn't connected. You need to connect your microphone.
Are
If
they plugged in properly, Simon?
You need to plug them in properly. There we go.
Hello, can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah, now we can hear
Right, that's
you.
better.
Here we go.
The microphone was
Alrighty.
working on my headset, but the actual speakers.
That's right.
Interesting.
Anyway, while we're waiting for Zoe and Simon to come up with the team name, I would remind you all that if you can hit the like and subscribe, if you haven't yet, then we would appreciate it. And also, if you want to help out the channel, there is a link in the description below to our PayPal and our Patreon. So, have you guys got a team name yet?
Well, I was thinking if they're going to go for
As I
a.
said, I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's mate. But yes, we can be pheasant pluckers if you wish. There.
Let's do it. The pheasant pluckers.
Yeah. No one likes a pleasant plucker. I mean, a pleasant plucker. But anyway.
James Furman says, you guys should do an after the show in 10 forward. Well, we could. I do happen to have a rather nifty Star Trek game that we could play.
Well, I do have an idea maybe for New Year's Eve or New Year's. I'm thinking maybe a champagne breakfast on New Year's Day. Where because we're all going to be suffering from hangover. So, hair of the dog, champagne breakfast, live.
No drink.
Oh, wow, no. You have to drink.
I have a house full of guests. No chance.
I literally cannot have alcohol because of the medication I take to keep myself stable on bipolar disorder. If I don't have alcohol, it turns into poison.
What about weed?
That's not good.
Weed?
No, it gives me a migraine. And I'm not going to tell you how I found that out in Holland.
Medication I'm on for my back has me sort of rather.
I just don't drink.
I'll tell you what we'll have to do then. Zoe and Jeff will have to be question master and scorekeeper, and me and Paul will be the only ones drinking.
I see how this is going to go. We're just going to sit here while you two play shot glass chess, aren't we?
Well, not necessarily that. If you get the question wrong, you take a shot, and that's just the way it is.
Whiskey vodka 4. Glug, glug.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
it's quarter of an hour in. Shall we start the show?
Shall we? Yes. Have you guys got a team name yet?
Yes,
they do.
The pheasant pluckers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the scoreboard then. Let's have a look.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I love I love it every week. It's great.
It's just strange that we're on the bottom this time, Zoe.
I know it's not right, man.
Well, I didn't do that. I
fine.
mean,
I really feel like I need a beard for this Mirror Universe episode.
You don't need a beard. All right. Okay. So
I'll go like this.
And so the teams are set. The scoreboard is ready. Now it's time for. Oh, and we've just received from Yosi Patrick. Thank you very much for your €5 to our channel.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Zoe, where's Ed?
I'll wake it.
Okay.
I'll wake it up.
I did have a
So,
Gordon the Gopher at one point, but I can't find him either.
Oh,
So we're going to go into the first. So we're going to the first round. The first round consists of 10 questions. Each question requires one answer. If the team gets the answer right, it's worth 1 point. If they can't answer the question, then a fresh question will be asked to the opposing team. However, if a team can't answer a question, they do have the option of raising shields with the question going over to the other team, with the danger, of course, that the other team answers the question and then gets the point. So, are we
I got a
ready?
feeling it's going to be used this week.
Are we ready?
No.
No.
We're never ready, but
I think Team Resolute Revolution is first this week. So,
good.
Here is your question. In the original series episode, Operation Annihilate, what was the private transmitter code Captain Kirk suggests Uhura use?
Good grief.
Told you.
Oh, it's a good start. Any idea, Resolute Germ?
No clue.
Oh dear. Do we think that Zoe knows this? That's the question.
I like the way you don't think that I might know this. It's just whether Zoe does.
Well, I meant Zoe's team. Sorry.
I don't know it, but Ed the Duck might.
Oh, Devils. Operation Annihilate. You no idea at all.
Ooh.
Burnham
What's that?
Frequency 69.
I don't know whether we need to raise the shields here. Oh.
I think Zoe's bluffing about knowing
No.
it, but I don't know about Simon.
I'm trying to think of it. Was it? It was a subspace code. I don't think it was a number or anything like that. Wasn't it for Kirk's brother? Uses the code for Kirk's brother. Was it something like that, Resolute Jones, you know?
Drawing a complete blank on the episode.
You have a point, John DeMarco.
What's that?
You have a point. He says, I don't want anyone complaining about my Jeopardy questions after this.
The only thing I can think of there, Conti, is it was, I don't know what the code is, but it was the one for Kirk's brother.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer the question.
What was the question?
In the original series episode, Operation Annihilate, what was the private transmitter code Captain Kirk suggests that Uhura uses?
Kirk's brothers.
Which is?
Well, you didn't say that. You just said, what is it? It's Kirk's brothers.
More specific.
More specific. The transmitter code ID. There we go.
In
It
that
was
case,
mentioned in the episode.
Lord. So I'm on the right lines, and it definitely is Kirk's brothers. Oh, Jesus.
It's an older code, but it checks out.
No, Ray Shields.
Ooh. So the question goes over to Pheasant Pluckers.
I believe there's a thing we need to do.
Scoreboard.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, we need to raise the shields, don't we? Okay.
Nice.
Pheasant Pluckers, do you want me to repeat the question?
No.
You lost your teammate.
Oh, we'll be back in a minute.
I don't actually know. I was hoping that you wouldn't raise shields.
Oh my. Oh my.
I think we should get half a point for getting known that it was Kirk's brother's code.
The scoreboard doesn't do half points yet.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to have to guess since my teammate isn't here. 347 Alpha Gamma.
No, but I bet Bird of Prey knows, don't you, Bird of Prey? What's the hold up?
Yeah, I bet you know, Bird.
Okay, well, the answer was GSK 783.
George Samuel Kirk.
Yeah.
Is that Simon I can see down at the bottom of the screen?
Is he?
Yeah.
He is.
Waving.
There he is. Sorry, I didn't see him.
Hello again.
Hello, sorry, it dropped out for a moment for some reason. I'm not quite
It
sure.
dropped out at an opportune moment.
I wouldn't have known anyway. It would have been completely up to you, Zoe. So,
well, I guessed wrong. So,
Thomas,
Wow,
how am
don't
I
worry.
cheating?
yes, it came back in. I was sat backstage going, "Hello, let me back in."
Gordon says that just locked my phone.
Okay, the next question is for Pheasant Pluckers.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
No, it is not. No, it is
Shields.
not.
It's Fields. It's not for us. An unearned point. Unearned
What?
point. Wrong
It's-
team name.
It's our
No.
question, mate. We raised the shields.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That
they
doesn't
get the
mean
next
that
question.
the question switch. You
No.
weren't able to answer.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
They
it
weren't able
does.
to
Raise
answer.
the shield,
Stop,
so it bounces
stop,
to us,
stop.
and they get the next
Stop.
question. That's how you've always done
Fine.
it, Conti.
Fine.
Do you not
Okay.
know the rules to your own game show?
All right. No, you're just making them up as you go along. Fine. You know what?
That's what you do with the questions each week.
Fine. Okay, this one is for Resolute
We're
Revolution.
25 minutes in, and this is question 2.
Guys, let's do it. Resolute Revolution, this one's your question. In the Next Generation episode, Evolution, what is the star date mentioned by Captain Picard in his log?
You are having a laugh.
James Sherman
Did
says,
John
best
DeMarco
show
feed you
ever.
these questions? Is this just overflow from salty truckers that John just happened to
I got to
give you?
say, they get easier after
I
this.
hope so. Have you any idea, Resolute?
I
least I think
it
they do.
begins with a 3.
Guys, I'll be back in a second.
I got
There's
no real
only-
clue.
There's only several ones I know. I'm not sure this is one of them. It'll be 4-3 something or other. Oh my God. What?
It's just something in the chats. John Norma Dick says, I know it starts with a number. And John DeMarco says, don't blame me for these questions.
Don't blame me either. I didn't come up with these.
I just love your
4-3-1
Beverly Hills answer, Jane.
4-3-1-2-0.
Is that your final answer?
Unless you've got anything better, Resolute, should we go for that?
Nope. Let's go with that.
4-3-1-2-0.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Well, that's a shame.
Wow, though, you got very, very close.
What?
Close.
I'd almost give it to him.
It was Stardate 43125.8.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'd give it to him. That's really damn close.
I don't know, we can't just give points away. I mean, this is.
Give him a point. I have no idea what
All
he's
right.
He was only
give him a
5.8 off. 43,100.
A few days
It's
off.
still the wrong answer. Wrong answers are wrong answers, but okay.
It's so close.
Okay. Now, this one is for Pheasant Pluckers. In the Enterprise episode, Damage, what does Archer steal from the Illyrian ship?
Oh, Simon, isn't it a warp coil?
I think so, yes.
Shall
I
we go
think
with that?
it is. Yeah, go with that.
Warp coil.
does ring a bell, yeah.
You are correct. It was a warp coil. Well done.
I got an Enterprise question right.
Yay. Way to go, Zoe.
Dead
Yes,
right,
we'll
John
start it.
DeMarco. Dead right. You wait till we host the show.
Something that may
Scarlett,
never
I don't know
happen
how
again.
you guys. I don't know how you got so close on that star date. I really don't know.
Well, the
That's
4-3
amazing.
I'm
the
losing
4-3
you.
The 4-3 bit was the fairly easy bit, but I just randomly booked out the rest of it.
Who
Uh-oh.
are you losing, Connie? Hello. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Whole thing
I think we lost
falling
Conti.
apart.
Oh no. He's been having
Uh-oh.
problems all week, hasn't he?
Damn it, he's back. No, he's gone again. Well, you might have to roll your game out, Zoe. Yeah, he has been having problems all week.
I'm just going to leave this in the in front of the screen for when he gets back.
Tried the living daylights out of him. There, Thomas Potts, next question. What is the registry number Conti is thinking of? Yes.
And is Simon frozen? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
am I
there
back?
he is. There you
Am I
are.
back?
You are
So
back.
sorry, my laptop
Can you-
keeps disconnecting for some reason. So
And there goes Conti.
This looks like
Oh.
it's a worldwide assault. We're under attack.
Almost like the next cartoon, right, Zoe?
Thomas Potty's had her problems only this week. Well, we weren't talking about
Well, you know.
Depends on the kind of problems.
Exactly.
oh,
Well,
he's
We're
back.
back.
there's Conti back now.
Hello.
I was about to
Sorry
take
about
over
that,
the
guys.
show.
Damn it, we
Right,
wanted
everything just
Starfleet
started
boy.
buffering, and then I just got taken out. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so Pleasant Fuckers, Pleasant Fuckers got their son. Their son got their question right. Pleasant Pluckers got their question right. So they earned a point. We're now tied at 1-1. This one is now for Resolute Revolution. In the Voyager episode Caretaker, who was the Cardassian commander that chased the Marquis ship into the Badlands?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Have you anything resolute?
Oh. No, I can't.
Oh, it's a long
No,
time
I don't
since I've
got
seen
it.
that.
And you can't raise shields.
Oh, we need to change the rules on that, I think.
No. If anything, we can have them in all the rounds, but you can only use it once in each round.
That could be interesting.
Uh,
For the pixelated writers.
But also, each time you use it, you lose a point.
Ooh.
the only one.
Ooh.
Ooh, harsh.
So would we be building up points or energy reserves?
The only one I can remember from that episode
Gall 5 lights, says John DeMarco.
is Seagull, is Gulliver. It's the only one I remember from that episode. Gulliver. What do you reckon,
I'm
Resolute?
not sure about that one.
No.
I don't. That's as good as guesses. And I can't get
Gullible.
anything.
Okay, we'll go with Gulliver then.
You are correct. It was Gulliver. Well done. See?
That was a very quick glimpse of the scoreboard.
Okay, this one is for Pheasant Pluckers. In the Deep Space Nine episode Armageddon Game, which planet did the science lab orbit?
Oh.
Whoa.
It's been a while since I saw that one.
Been a while
Do you
since
remember
I've
the
seen any
episode?
Deep Space Nine, and I wouldn't mind, but that's my favourite track.
Yeah, I'm in Diner as well. My head is thinking Quaylor 2, but I'm pretty sure that's a TNG place. Oh. This is a tricky one.
They're all tricky ones.
That is true, yeah. James Furman says, I don't know, but I know it's been a long road getting from there to here.
Certainly a long road getting to Deep Space Nine.
Not right.
Not
Joe
as
says
long-
Magrathea. No, it
Not as
wasn't
long as
Magrathea.
Law Reloaded seems to think it is in some of his videos, suggesting that the Federation is so big it would take the Romulans 2 years to get across it in a warp factor 6.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but it wouldn't.
He has some funny ideas sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it takes a fortnight to get from Deep Space Nine to Earth, and Deep Space Nine is on the far side of the Federation. So
I do see the point there. I do see the point it makes because whenever you watch TNG, most of the time the Enterprise D is only traversing Federation space. It usually takes them like weeks or months to get from one side to the next. However, in Deep Space Nine or in any other show, it seems to just take like minutes. Yeah.
yeah, but you got to remember
Well-
that in Deep Space Nine, the ships are faster. The warp drive systems get increasingly better. throughout
Yeah, but
Next Generation era.
The Defiant is the Defiant only has a maximum warp speed of warp 9. The Enterprise D has a maximum warp speed of 9.8.
Yeah, but it's still fast. It's a fortnight from Deep Space Nine to Earth in a runabout. So
All right. Anyway,
I can't think.
this
I think
this
we're
is
gonna have
a
to go with your
It's
answer.
ships go at the speed of plot.
this is our long
Yes,
roundabout
that's
way of
very
saying we don't know. So Ray Shields,
Yeah,
Ray Shields. Okay. Well,
You're
Ray
raising
Shields.
shield.
Ray Shields.
Have we ever had the shields raised twice in the same game?
Never.
I believe so.
I think this is the first time.
I don't
Repeat
know. I
the
think we
question.
have.
I
I don't
definitely
remember.
remember at least one episode where I've seen both teams raise the
All
shields.
right.
Yes.
This is
So what
going to
was
be
the
a
question
long
again?
night. Yeah, can you repeat the question, please, Conti?
Yes. In the Deep Space Nine, wrong. In the Deep Space Nine episode Armageddon Game, which planet did the science lab orbit?
The only planet I can remember from that one, Resolute, is Talani Prime, but I don't know if that's the right one. But I'm sure that was in that episode. Have you any ideas?
Well, let's go with your answer.
We'll go with Talani Prime then.
That was so close and yet so far away. It was in fact Talani 3. It's the planet where the harvesters chemical was first ever used. So unfortunately, that's no point.
I really thought you were going to get it there. It's like, no, we should have.
Okay, this question
Talani Prime, I
is
just had the
for,
vision of
this question is for Pheasant Pluckers. In the Deep Space Nine episode, The Marquis, Part 1, what was the name of the Cardassian freighter which was destroyed by the terrorist group?
Ooh.
Oh God.
Whoa.
And John DeMarco, I think you're right. The core of the Federation is approximately 200 light years across.
I always get.
These are toughies.
They are.
They are tonight, yeah.
Can I just point out the episode where I did quite well with Zoe was the crossover with Star Wars, not.
Oh, yeah. That was a good episode. But, you know, this is all just good practice for when we get up to the big highlight of the year, which will be Bird of Prey 5 versus the Salty Trekker. So, and those are going to be some tough questions.
Oh,
Damn.
Dear.
Can I be excused for that one?
No, you cannot.
well,
The,
that's something to look forward to, isn't it?
The winning score is going to be 1-0.
It should also motivate my team captains to watch more Star Trek.
Yeah, and that
can't
1-0 is going to be an unearned point.
I can't watch any more Star Trek. I'm practically mainlining the stuff as it is.
Well, you're going to have to watch it
I
again.
like John
and again,
DeMarco's
and
answer in
again.
the chat, the SS Yammock source, but
Yeah.
So
What
if
is
you
a
watch so much
self-sealing
Star
symbol?
Trek, if you watch so much Star Trek, why do we have so many Omega questions every week?
We don't get any mega questions any week. Okay, granted, my phrasing of the questions might make it seem like it's not Alpha Canon, but they're always.
Oh,
Alpha.
it's the phrasing now.
Of course it is.
We're getting
Oh,
down
what?
to
No.
we're heading
you're
into
taking
Archer
full
territory here,
responsibility,
phrasing.
I have to
I
say
might not be as eloquent as my friend Jeff here, but you know, he always knows what I mean.
I
Tell
do.
you-
What? No.
just wait for the question of Track the Motion Picture 2, where Conti will be firing an Omega cannon.
That just sounds
Anyway.
so wrong.
Anyway, do you have an answer to the question?
I can't even remember.
I can't remember
Any-
the name of any Cardassian face. I just keep on
That's-
thinking of like Klingon Bird of Prey names.
I'm the same. I say I can't remember them. I'm sorry. We don't know.
Can we raise shields again, please?
I
No,
wish.
you can't.
Afraid
Even-
not.
The correct answer was the Bok Nor.
Oh
Bucknor.
yes, the bottom.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. The moment you said it, it's like, yeah, that's it.
The Bok Nor. Okay, so unfortunately, it's still 2-1 to Resolute Revolution. Let's go to
my
the
Nothing
next.
new there. Then our team's losing again. Yes.
Let's give them their next question. Resolute Revolution, this one's for you. Which actor first portrayed the character Zephram Cochrane?
Oh, come on, that's so easy. It's obviously Bob Holness, the guy who hosted Blockbusters for many years.
Didn't we have this one
Magnus
recently?
Magnuson.
No, we did not. We've never.
And he
I have
also
no idea
played
of
the
his name.
saxophone on Baker Street.
Nice to see you. To see you.
no.
Nice. Oh wait, no, that was the other guy, wasn't it?
That
It
was,
was-
Bruce Forsyth, who lived
Yeah,
forever.
Yeah.
Now, James Cromwell played him in the film.
Yeah.
Oh,
But who played him in the original series?
Glenn Corbett, Resolute, I think. Glenn Corbett.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I didn't know anything beyond the movie.
Okay,
I mean,
that would have been amazing.
The episode that was a good. It was the episode was Metamorphosis, wasn't it? I think it was Glenn Corbett.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
go with that.
amazed and astounded. Well done. Yes, it was Glenn Corbett. Congratulations.
Are you sure it wasn't Ronnie Corbett?
No,
It was his
definitely Glenn
dad.
Corbett. Okay, this one is for the Pheasant Pluckers. Which Starfleet commander supervised the construction of the USS Enterprise D as mentioned in the Next Generation episode 1101-001?
Bennett.
11001001.
It says here 11001001.
You missed a 0 when you said it the first time.
Well, they know what I'm. It's the one with the binars.
I have to. I have to give you a difficult time. Come on.
And the one with the horny hologram.
Oh God, what was his name?
I think Riker was the horny one.
Oh, both horny.
These are very tough.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's a trick question. It's Commander LaForge, but I'm not sure. Because I have an image in my head of him looking out of a space dock window at the Galaxy class under construction.
Hmm.
You could well be right there, but I don't
Thank
remember
you,
that
Eric.
episode. I remember the binars. I just don't remember
Mm.
much else of it. Because I remember them all clustered together, looking like they're dying because their computer's failing, isn't it?
Mm.
Whoever's playing bingo, we're describing the whole episode, but not getting to the answer yet.
We haven't shown the bingo thing for a long time. We should
No.
show it.
No, we haven't.
I don't even know where it is. I can't even find it in my Google Drive because there's so many scrambled pictures of starships and people. It's
I'll
difficult
find
to
it in a moment. Shall we go with LaForge?
Yeah, we'll go with LaForge.
We're
Yeah.
going to hazard a guess at Commander LaForge.
I'm afraid you are wrong. It was in fact Commander Quinteros.
So which one am I thinking of? Because I know I've seen
Is that one of the
LaForge.
ones
You're
where-
talking about a comic
Is
book.
that one of the ones where Q sent them back in time that you're thinking of, possibly?
You're
I know
talking
which
about-
one it is. It's the one where he creates the hologram of the woman who
Yes.
designed the warp core.
Leah
That's
Braun.
I'm getting confused.
Leah Braun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Wow.
sorry. I'm leading us down the wrong path here. I'm going to find the bingo card.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's still 3-1 to Resolute Revolution, who also get the next question.
Glenn Corbett was also in Dallas, wasn't he? If I recall, he had and he was famous for a show, Route 66.
Take your word for it.
Anyway,
Yeah. John DeMarco's
Next,
right.
your question
You
next.
were thinking of the episode Booby Trap.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to send to everyone a link in the private chat, so because I am not in the main chat.
Anyway, so Resolute Revolution. This one is your question.
There you go.
What-
There's the Riker.
What class of
lady.
starship? What class of starship is the What class of starship is the USS Crazy Horse?
Good grief. Have you any idea, Resolute?
Oh, I think Excelsior, but I could be wrong on that. I think I am wrong on that.
No, that was my first guess. I mean, so if you're wrong, we're both wrong. We'll go with what you said. We'll go Excelsior.
Is that your final answer?
Yep, it's going to have to do.
You are correct. It was, of course, the Excelsior class. Well done.
I was sure it was
Well done,
Galaxy.
Well
I am
done, Resolute.
sucking at these questions tonight. Oh my
Okay,
god, we are getting
was-
trounced.
The
It
last
was the
question of the
Excelsior
round.
class.
The last question of the round is for Pheasant Pluckers, and it is: what was the registration of the USS Saratoga
God.
in the Deep Space Nine episode Emissary?
Oh my goodness.
Good God.
The Saratoga.
I think you just scared off Bird of Prey. I don't think he's going to show up in a couple
Whoa.
weeks.
I don't think I am.
21437, do you think, Simon?
I'm useless at registration numbers except for Enterprise and like other main ships. So you're on your own with this one, I'm afraid. If
21437.
so, we'll go for it. NCC.
Yeah,
What was it,
NCC
2?
21437.
I am very sorry, that is incorrect. It was NCC
It's in the 319. Yeah.
NCC 31911.
I knew it was in the 3 1s. I didn't know the
so.
911.
I was sure it was in the twos.
Captain
Let's say
Trek,
I'm
the
used to
questions
fixed
are
registration.
much tougher today.
They are.
Last week they weren't bad at all. The week before that they were
I
super
knew
easy.
last
So
week's
you don't know.
questions. Can we have last week's questions again?
No, we
I'm
can't
getting
because
hammered
they
here.
already know last week's questions. But
What did
last week's
Captain
question
Trek?
was-
I know. Well, I will not be playing again. Yes, you're scary.
Conti.
You're doing a great advert here, Conti.
Conti, I'm sorry, but I need to challenge. I think that next week, Scarlett and I should be setting the questions, and you can try to answer them.
Yes.
No, we'll keep them
I
as
second
is.
that
for
motion.
now. Thank you. We'll do another special where you and Scarlett get to run the show, but until then, we'll keep things as are.
They're all going to be under stress codes.
Okay.
Conti on
so
one
at the
team,
end of-
Brainy on the other,
at
and
the
Zoe
end
and Scarlett actually doing the questions. That would be fun.
At
Yes.
the end of round one, Resolute Revolution have 4 points, and Pheasant Pluckers are behind with only 1 point. But it's still all to play for, guys. It's still all to play for.
No, it
We're now going to
isn't.
go to round. We're now going to go to round two.
We've only just reached round 2.
Round two consists of 5 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. If a team can only provide 1 answer or no answer, the question will go to the opposing team. So, the first question goes to Resolute Revolution.
Those guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Them. That way.
But I'm on that side.
Your question is: pay attention.
Those guys over there.
Pay
Yes.
attention.
Yes, Daddy.
What were the names of Major Kira's parents?
Mum and Dad.
No, their names. Both of them have appeared in Deep Space Nine, and their names were mentioned.
Oh my God. Have you any idea, Resolute?
I know the episode. The names just aren't coming to me.
Mrs. Kira. Keeping in mind, Kira is the family name, not the first name.
Yes. I'm just trying to
Not
remember.
Louise.
Well, the episode wasn't the episode named after them, after father. Taban, I think, is her father.
And the
I
mother?
think have you any idea, Resolute?
I'm thinking it starts with a M or a B.
An
Something
M.
around there.
M. An M. I think you're right. Meru. What do you reckon to Meru?
Let's go with that.
We'll go Taban and Meru then.
That, I have to say, was absolutely outstanding.
I
Well
thought you
done.
were going to
It was-
say that
It
was
It was
wrong.
Taban and Kira Maru.
Amazing.
I thought you were going to say that was wrong.
I didn't
Ben.
even know I was coming on. I don't have any of my little models and things anywhere near me.
Well done, Resolute. That
Well
was a
done,
good
guys.
prompt.
Was
That
a
was
hell of
well
an
done.
answer.
Yeah, well
This
done.
one now is for the pheasant pluckers. Your question is a little bit easier. Which two
That's
starship?
subjective.
Which
A little
two?
bit easier than what?
Which two starship classes utilize the same technology and designs as the Galaxy class?
The New Orleans class and the Nebula class, I believe, Simon.
Yes, I think so. I think you're right there, yeah.
Oh, I've lost you all again.
Uh-oh.
Hey?
I've lost
See,
you all. Okay, there we are.
the time that we think we might have the right answer, he disappears.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Conti, we believe it's the New Orleans class and the Nebula class.
You would be correct. It is the
Well
Nebula
done.
and the New Orleans. Well done.
Well done,
Very,
Zoe.
very-
And Simon. Well done.
Okay, this one is now for
James
Resolute
Furman
Revolution.
suggests it's a first class and a second class.
This one is for Resolute Revolution. What were the registries of these two Defiant class starships? The USS Sao Paulo and the USS Valiant.
I'm glad we didn't get this one.
Oh my goodness.
Did you get the question?
I'm
Repeat
useless at
it.
numbers, Scarlett. It's a
Which
all on
two
me.
Which two starship classes utilized this? Wrong.
No, that was
wrong.
our question, that one.
What were the registries of these two Defiant class ships? The USS Sao Paulo and the USS Valiant.
San Paulo.
Apparently, I'm copying John DeMarco. I don't know how I'm copying you, but okay.
So repeat it again, please, Conte.
Which? Oh God! What were the registries of these two Defiant class ships? The USS Sao Paulo and the USS Valiant.
And the USS Valiant.
Is that a stolen question? I don't think it's a stolen question, but okay.
Good grief.
John DeMarco does Jeopardy boards for Salty Trekker as Friday night
Okay.
games. And he's had questions on registry numbers.
Ah.
He had an entire category on registering numbers this past Friday.
So have you any idea, Resolute?
I'm not sure if it's that or the Defiant ending in 205.
Oh, 74205.
That might be it. I know
Well-
they corrected it at one point.
Okay, 74205. But the other one I don't know.
The Valiant was, I think, just skewed off of it.
Okay. So what do you suggest?
I think it does was 7-4, but I don't know the rest of it.
We will then go with 74205.
For which ship?
That should be the Sao Paulo, I believe.
Yeah, the Sao Paulo. And for the Valiant, I don't know, 74307.
I'm afraid you're incorrect on both counts. I'm going to give the question over to the other team.
Whoa, okay.
As I said, I'm useless with ship registries. So again,
What were the registries of these two Defiant class ships, the USS Sao Paulo and the USS Valiant?
Well, I know
This is
the
your chance to.
Sorry.
This is your chance to almost catch up.
Yeah, it's not going to happen now. I know Voyager 74656, and that was launched before the Valiant and Sao Paulo, if I remember correctly. So
I think you're right with that because the Valiant was definitely launched after Voyager. Yeah,
75. What did they say? Because I like 75277 78430. I don't know where I've got these numbers from.
And that's your final answer.
Simon, do you have a better answer?
as I say, I really don't. I'm useless with the registry numbers except for literally
Wow.
2 or 3.
There we go.
Unfortunately, you were also incorrect. The registry for the USS Sao Paulo was NCC 75633, and the registration of the USS Valiant was NCC 74210.
So I went too high.
7-4, we were close.
Very close.
Close, but no
You're 5
coconut.
off. But yeah, so unfortunately, you're both incorrect on that one. So we'll move on to the next question, which is also for the Pheasant Pluckers.
Can we just address what's going on in the chat? People saying, "Are you giving questions to us?" Just because a question is coming up that's similar to one that's come up on another show doesn't mean it's been copied.
Well, no, I do not copy my questions. I came up with my questions on my own. If at some point we are bound to end up
They're all
asking the
questions
same
on the same
questions,
series and the same shows. There're going to be some crossovers.
Yeah.
but, I do not steal my questions from other people. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff should know because he's constantly corrected me. So anyway,
Surprisingly, I did not have to correct him this week, except on grammar and a little phrasing.
Grammar,
Yeah.
punctuation, spelling.
Well, that should be a red flag.
Let's
I
just
come up with
load
the
some
question-
commas, full
I come up
stops,
with the-
semicolons into a shotgun and fire them at the script. That'll do. Yeah.
no, I do come up with the questions from the episodes I've watched because I'm pretty much just watching Voyager, Next Gen, and DS9 all the time. Sometimes TOS, not a lot. Enterprise, very
Apparently
rare.
never the animated series.
Guys, I think
Never
he's just
get
giving away his weakness. We could ask him Discovery questions and he won't remember.
Oh, I do watch Discovery as well.
Oh,
Just for the sake
Animated
of-
series. Short
animated
track.
Anyway.
series. Animated series.
Short tracks.
Anyway, the next question is for the Pheasant Pluckers. Stop changing the subject. Stop distracting the audience. It's your question. What is the top warp factor of the experimental prototype USS Prometheus, and where was this ship built?
Now that's the one that was the trap ship on Voyager, wasn't it? It was the one with
Multi-factors.
the weird, sort of
No.
transwarp.
The Prometheus is the multi-vector assault mode one, the one that splits.
Yes.
That is true. It is that ship. Yes.
I believe Voyager goes at 9.975,
Yeah.
and Prometheus was
sorry.
faster.
So that's just my alarm to tell me that I need to take my next dose of tablets, or I'm going to be in a lot of pain.
Fair enough. I was wondering whether I was just calling you accidentally.
No, I'm on a stupid number of painkillers at the moment.
My goodness,
Yes.
you.
That's 4
if you-
times a day.
If you get any more, do you have to register as a branch of Boots?
No, but I do rattle when I jump. So if I can jump, yes. Excuse me one
I
moment.
remember being able to jump.
So-
so if Voyager's 9.975, it's going to be faster, like 9.981.
I have
And it's not built at Utopia Planitia. It's built somewhere else. Oh, this is a toughie.
Warp 9.99 because it was very nearly transwarp, wasn't it?
Let's go with that. Yeah, Warp 9.99. Was not built at Salamander Station, Professor Rainey.
Well, if it goes warp 10,
it's the Jupiter Research Station or something like that.
Yeah, as I said, that does ring a bell that it was built because it's an experimental prototype, so it would be Jupiter Research Station rather than a major shipyard.
Those are your final answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are correct on the warp factor. It is 9.99. Unfortunately, you are incorrect on where the ship was built.
Oh.
So you get 1 point.
Yay.
I thought it was only warp capable of warp 9.9.
Apparently,
Actually,
Commander Scarlet is the scoreboard.
What's going on here? Sorry about that.
We've gone all big. That's not right.
it isn't.
I thought it could only do warp 9.9 actually, but so
9.99.
right.
We've gone all big again.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's too close, man. Too close. It feels like you're all in the room with me.
Next question.
No. We want to go at.
That's right.
Yeah. They get a chance at the other one.
They got the warp factor right, but where was the US Prometheus built?
Resolute. I think it was the Beta Antari shipyards. What do you think?
I think you're right.
We'll go Beta Antari shipyard.
Okay.
You would be correct. It was the Beta Antari shipyards. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Okay, next question.
There's the pixelated round to come yet, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
The next question
is yet to come.
The next question is for the pheasant pluckers.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. You're right. It's for Resolute Revolution.
Point there then, because he's given the wrong team name.
No, he called us the wrong name, so we get the point.
Yeah, that's how it would work.
Well, actually, no, I didn't call them the wrong name. I was genuinely going to direct the question at that team, so I got the team name right. It's just that
Semantics.
I was about to pose the question.
I've got a box of fudge here for you if you want some content.
So, anyway, this one is for.
You got the team name wrong.
Silence.
You got the team name wrong. You have to give them a point.
I think an unearned point each.
I was thinking that myself, Paul.
Fine, 1 point each. So
look at what's on the bottom of this thing.
Unearned points. Unearned points.
Okay, are we all happy now with our unearned points? Can we continue?
Yeah.
What was that, Zoe? What was that, Zoe?
Conti is brutal. Was that what was on that scoreboard?
Oh.
I was wondering how long it would take you. It's been up there for all of round 2.
Oh my goodness.
Next question is for Resolute Revolution.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Pay attention.
Is that your finance?
Which Dax met Dr. McCoy and where did they meet?
Could you repeat that?
Which Dax met Dr. McCoy and where did they meet?
Oh, I remember talking about this.
It's a gymnastics event, I believe.
And it's Emily, isn't it? Emily was the gymnast. It's fairly certain it's Emily. And I think I'll go with what you say. It's at a gymnastic event. Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
That's what we're going for, Conti.
I'm sorry to say You are absolutely correct on both counts. Well done. It was Emily Dax, and it was at a gymnastics tournament.
Are you
Well
sure
done,
that it
well done.
wasn't the other guy and they met at a Batleth tournament on Focus 3?
No, it was definitely a gymnastics event, and yeah. Anyway, at the end of round
Well
2,
done, Resolute.
let's
well
check
done.
the scores. Resolute Revolution is at 10 points, and the Pheasant Pluckers are at 5 points. But it's still all to play for, guys.
Tobin Dax at the Red Lion in Huddersfield.
That sounds about right.
Red Lion in Huddersfield. I don't think Dr. McCoy's ever been to Huddersfield, but all right. Okay, we're now going to go into round 3, where I will show a distorted image of a starship or a person, and they have to try and guess it. And they have to try and guess who it is.
Riker.
Okay, so just
James
No,
Furman says
the-
it's Riker. It's got to be
There we go.
Riker.
there are no
It's the
Rikers.
Riker round, so
All roads point to Riker.
Why is this not working now? Why is this not?
Because
doing what I
nothing
want?
else has in this episode.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Come on. Just work. Which starship is this one?
Oh, I think I know that one.
Not the class of starship. Which starship?
Oh,
Which team is this for?
This one is for Pheasant Pluckers.
that is correct.
Right. It's Nebula class. I believe it's the. No, it can't be the Farragut because that pylon is too high.
Yeah.
It's the first Nebula one, the one that looks like it's got an apple mouse on top of it instead of the usual pylon.
Mm.
So that's from the one with the guy who's fighting the Cardassians. Oh, what was his ship called? Oh. Oh.
My brain has gone totally dead with that one. I can see the ship in my head. I just can't remember the name.
It's not the Melbourne, although
Nope.
that is a Nebula class.
Mm.
Or is it? I'm pretty sure it's a Nebula class. No, it's not a Nebula class. It was a different one.
What class was the Yorktown?
Wasn't that Galaxy class as well?
Possibly.
Let's think. What Nebula classes do we know? The Farragut's the one that is the one that picks up the Enterprise crew from Viridian 3. The Bellerophon is the one that turns up in Deep Space Nine. The Prometheus has been chased by a Nebula class, but I can't remember its name.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so annoying. It's the only one where you see that particular style of mission.
That particular style of pylon at the top. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the sensor pod, if I remember correctly. Normally they're a weapons pod that they use, unless it's a couple of extra nacelles, which you see only in the Best of Both Worlds Part 1. Or is it Part 2? Part 2.
Mm.
Oh, this is going to annoy me now.
Not for
Jean-Luc
long.
Riker.
It won't annoy you for long because he'll give you the answer in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So should we go for the Bellerophon? Because we can't remember the name of this one, and it is at least Nebula class.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Looks
Are you
more
sure?
like the Stargazer to me.
It's not the
not
Stargate.
the
That's a
Stargazer, no.
Nebula class. Bellerophon.
I'm sorry to say you were incorrect. It was the USS Phoenix.
Phoenix, that's the one.
Whoa.
Yes, Phoenix.
I can't.
Oh. Oh,
As you say, it does look like a
God.
boat house on the top, no?
yeah. It's an apple mouse, and it's just sat on top.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to move to the next picture. This one is for Resolute Revolution.
Oh my
What
God.
starship is this one?
Oh, wow.
Any idea, Resolute?
Oh. That's either the one from Into Darkness or it may be a screwed up Enterprise E.
Thomas
Yeah.
Potter's Bellerophon was an Intrepid class. It was, but there was also a Nebula class beforehand, if I remember correctly.
What class of ship is that? Is it a Sovereign?
These are a
Well, if I give
Sovereign
you the
or an
class, if I give you
Excelsior.
the class, you'll
No,
easily,
I was talking to my teammate. Sorry, Conti. What-
I believe it's an Excelsior class.
so you think Enterprise E?
No, that's a Sovereign. So I'm thinking Excelsior class. So Enterprise B or
Okay, well, I'm happy to go with Enterprise B if you think. I mean,
I
I'm
got
hopeless at these.
that's the best clue, and that's the best thing I got in it. I'm just pulling that out of thin air.
Okay, we'll go for Enterprise B.
I think it is, yeah.
well, there are more than just 2 Excelsior class ships. You sure you want to go with that answer?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go with it.
The Excelsior.
Dun 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 dun. You are correct. It was the Enterprise B. Well done.
well done, Resolute.
Wow.
Well done,
Come on.
sir.
Of course,
Wow.
it was the Enterprise B. It's got the Kirk killers on the side. If you look at the blurred version, it's got blocks on either side of the deflector dish. So of course it was the B.
The Kirk Killers.
The
I
next
can't
section
see
is
what you
gave
see,
it away.
Zoe.
So
Well
let's
done,
check out the
Resolute.
scoreboard. Yeah. Well, with Resolute Revolution at the end of this round, Resolute Revolution have 13 points, and the Pleasant Fucker, the Pheasant Pluckers have.
What? I unearned point there?
Yeah, I think so. Give them an unearned point.
It was
Not that it
question.
makes much difference.
Actually, Thomas Potter's bringing up a statement. That's the J, Conti. So here's the thing. The Enterprise J is basically a giant starbase that's flying around the universe.
Mhm.
If it's flying around the universe, exploring other galaxies, and it happens before the burn, is the Enterprise J still out there flying around, or was it also destroyed during the burn?
Good.
That's my question.
There has been a massive canon violation done here, because if you look at all the other starships, none of them are as big, anywhere near as big as the Enterprise J.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, Starfleet doesn't always make massive ships. They'd have like their giant exploration ship, and then the standard fly around the Federation ships, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but even the standard fly around one would somewhat be bigger. Yeah, but
Possibly.
anyway, we're now going to go into round 4. This is where each team member gets to ask the opposing team a question. If they get it right, if the opposing team gets it right, they get the point. If they can't answer it, however, the team that posed the question gets the point. So, have at it. The first question is from
Those guys?
No, first question is from you.
Oscar? Okay. Do you want me to go first, Simon?
I wasn't expecting to come on, so I haven't got a question at all. So,
would you like me to? I've got 3 here. Would you like me to just ask them?
Yeah, if you've got 3, just go for it, Zoe. So,
okay, this is a question from Star Trek Beyond. How many new species were created for Star Trek Beyond?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't even think I've seen that movie all the way through.
John DeMarco. I think the Enterprise wasn't the Enterprise J from the 31st century.
I'm
which
sure
was
it was the
No.
31st.
which was 1 century before Star Trek Discovery.
I honestly thought it was the
No.
31st, but if you say the 26th, it doesn't really
No.
matter either way. If it's a ship that's designed to explore the universe, it would be a ship that's designed to last for a very long time. So it could still be
No.
out there.
I know. The one I think is because the time traveling ship from the 26th century was.
Oh no, the
Captain
future
Braxton.
the future guy was from the 31st century, wasn't he?
No, he was from the 26th century.
Ah,
No.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Well, yeah,
episode
Future
again.
Guy was. Future Guy
Yeah.
was.
So it's all the 26th century. That was Procyon 5.
Daniels was from the 30th century. I think from the 30th to the 31st.
Yeah.
Have you any idea, Resolute Jam? I seem to remember reading something.
I just remember the one because those other guys turned out to be human.
I remember
Ah.
reading something on the Trek Collective about this, that there was more than 50. I remember some. It was a lot. So, 50. We'll go with 50.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No. I just remember reading something on Trek Collective a long time ago about it.
The film Star Trek Beyond was on the 50th anniversary, and to celebrate that, they created 50 new species.
Wow.
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 Awesome.
Next question.
Do you want to
If
go,
got anything,
Resolute?
Scarlett?
Yeah,
I
I've
don't have
got-
any questions.
Well, I've got a couple that I can ask if you want. Then
Yeah, go for
okay.
it.
Zoe
Jennifer.
and Simon, in the Enterprise episode Detained, Archer and Mayweather are being held in an internment camp for Suliban. What is its designated name or delegated name? What's the name of the internment camp?
Oh, good question.
This is one of my favorite episodes from Enterprise. It's a good one. Oh my goodness. It's the one where it's like we're not all bad and all of that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's a good episode,
It's a great episode.
and I can't
it was
for
good.
the
See
life
the
of
face
me
in my
remember.
head, and I can't remember the
Definitely
name of it.
it's definitely a lot of social commentary about the war in Afghanistan and Iraq, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just a lot,
About
yeah.
how not all Muslims are terrorists. No, just all
Yeah.
Sunnis are. But anyway, oh my.
Is that the one where they end up escaping up a thermal vent or something?
Yeah. I want to say
it's
Camp
not
5.
That's not that one. That's one.
is
That
the one.
one's no. That's one is when they're in the Zindi series.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! When you're thinking about the pipe, I got confused with an episode of Stargate where they escape through a food pipe, and it turns out that they're not on a planet deep underground on a planet; they're on a spaceship.
Mm.
Yes.
It's a good
That's
episode as well. That
Voyager
one,
Yes, Voyager. Yes.
Voyager, yeah. Oh,
Harry Kim.
yes,
Wasn't it Camp Outer Heaven?
yeah. So, yeah, and he's guarding Paris, saying, "This man is
Yeah.
my friend, and you will not hurt him."
I forgot the name of the episode, but yes.
Yeah, another good one. They do a lot of good ones where it's like character based in a very small location.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot for the life of me remember this camp's
No.
name. Do you want to guess, Simon?
I haven't got. I can't remember the name at all.
Thomas Potts the Shoot. Yes.
That's it. I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
It was Detention Complex 26.
I'll take your word for it.
We get
So-
to the point.
No points earned on that question.
No, Resolute
They get a
Revolution
point.
get
They
a
get a
point.
point for
Well, they only get the point if the other two answers
Um,
incorrectly.
Now, I got a different answer for that.
Well, that's what memory.
Whoa.
I checked it with memory
Controversial.
alpha earlier on.
I got Manzanar.
Manzanar.
It's if
I
you
think
look,
that's the planet that they were on, but not
No,
the name
no.
of the
The
detention
dialogue
center,
said,
wasn't it?
dialogue is Archer asks T'Pol, "Have you ever heard of Manzanar, Subcommander?" T'Pol says, "I'm not familiar with that planet." Archer says, "It's not a planet. It was an internment camp."
yeah, but if you
Yes, but that's an American internment camp for Japanese Americans during
Yeah.
World War II.
yeah, if you look on memory
Ah.
alpha and on wiki, you'll
Okay.
see that it's detention camp complex 26.
Okay, it is in there.
So is it us again for the question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, you asked me a
Incoming.
hard one there. So I'm gonna. You asked me a hard one there, so I'm going to ask you a whatever the level this is. Where was Spock born?
You are evil, Zoe.
Any ideas, Resolute?
Beyond Vulcan, no.
That's a good question.
May have been a monastery.
Mm.
Vulcan Stevenage, says Gordon.
Hospital. I don't think I know. Have you
Spot was
any
born because he had Maru.
any idea to guess, Resolute?
Beyond monastery, no.
Okay, we'll just go monastery.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you
Don't know.
sure?
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, monastery on Mount Soler. I don't know.
Ooh. Well, you got one letter right. Monastery was monastery was born. Spock was born in Shakar City on Vulcan.
Oh, Shakar, was he? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
according
Okay,
to the
well done.
animated series.
Animated series is not canon.
According to the Kelvin timeline as well. So
Also not canon. I'm joking. Anyway.
Good one. Well done, Zoe.
I was holding that for Conti, but I thought since you stumped me there, I thought I'd go for you.
See? Good point. Well done.
Right. Is
Next question.
in the same episode that we just mentioned, Detained of Enterprise, starring, of course, the great and recently deceased Dean Stockwell, who we absolutely all love and adore. He played Colonel Grat. But what was the name of Grat's number 2, who introduces Archer and Mayweather to the Colonel?
Well, it wasn't Ziggy.
No, it wasn't Ziggy.
No.
And
You know,
I'm-
I always want to know what the front of his device looked like. You know, because all you saw was the back, but you can never see where he was getting his information from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, according to Ziggy, this guy's a dick. Hater. You know, I'm still upset that they didn't use the experimental transporter and cause Captain Archer to end up in the body of someone else.
yes.
It would have been too cheesy. It would have been
It
too
would have
cheesy.
been amazing.
And if you look
It
in
would
the
have been a
if,
quantum leap of faith.
if you're looking for the answer, Admiral, he is mentioned actually by Danik in the script, late, about a quarter of the way through the script.
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear the question.
Oh, the question is in the Enterprise episode starring the great and recently deceased Dean Stockwell as Colonel Grat, which is the episode Detained. What was the name of Grat's number 2, who orders or introduces Archer and Mayweather to the Colonel? Fairly near the beginning.
This is a cruel question.
It's a
Sorry.
cruel question. Da-da-da.
He appears quite a lot, but he is mentioned by the Suliban named Danik.
Ooh.
He calls him by his name.
It's not coming to me.
It's a good question. Even stumped me, to be honest.
Well, it was supposed to be your question, actually.
Ah,
Poor old Zoe cop for it.
So I'm going to get all the easy questions then, am I?
No, you're going to have the animated series one now.
Yeah. Animated series are not canon. Never has been, never will be.
All right. If you're calling Lower Decks
beg to
canon,
differ.
the animated series is canon.
Yep. Simon, do you have any idea? Because it's not coming to me. I'm terrible with names.
I'm terrible with names as well. So I was trying to remember. There was.
We're going to get the countdown clock in a minute.
I do have to push you for an answer, though.
I don't know.
You give in?
I'm going to wait on my teammate.
For some reason, I've got Danik popping in my head, but I have no
That's
idea if that was them or if
That's
That's-
who
that's who
Scarlett
mentioned
said
his-
was the other guy.
Yeah, that's who mentioned his name. He was the Suliban,
right.
and he mentioned this character's name.
He isn't canon.
It was Colonel Grat.
Colonel Sanders.
Finger licking good.
Yeah, it's a finger-licking good answer.
I do have to push you.
If it was like Clef or Clev or something like that, just
We'll go with that.
what do you reckon, Clef or Clev?
Clev.
Clev?
That's close enough. Anyway, I'll give it. Yeah, well, Major Clev. Well done.
I have no idea where I
Good
pulled
shout,
that
well
one from.
Brilliant.
I think
Well
it's because it
done.
reminded me of like a musical Clef. It was like something like that. Just
Well
yeah.
done.
And so I have no idea where I pulled that from. But there we
Well,
go.
well
managed to
done.
get the answer. That's 2 in 1 round, 2 in 1 scene. Still doesn't get us in the lead, but yeah.
Well, that's the end of the round.
Oh, well. We've caught up. That's all 4 questions, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yes.
It is.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's have a check the
left over
score
for
at the
you.
end of that. Why is this not working now? And at the end of round 4, Resolute Revolution are ahead with 15 points, but catching up slowly is the Pheasant Pluckers. But it's still all to play for. It's still all to play for.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
We're now going to go into the next round. Round 5. But before we do that, let me just all remind you to, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do that. Also, hit the like button, and also please, if you could, share, click on share and share the link to the stream far and wide as you can. And of course, if you want to support us via PayPal or Patreon, the links to which are in the description below. We would greatly appreciate anything you would donate to the channel. Thank you very much. Now, with that out of the way, let's get straight into round 6, where we bring someone in from the audience to ask a question to our 2 teams.
Oh, no, Conti. That's the wrong one. It
What?
should be round 5. Ho, ho,
Lock
ho.
and fire.
No,
lock and
but you see,
fire.
Thing is, see, because round 5 is now an unlucky number, like 13, so we can't have a round 5 anymore.
Yes, we can.
When did that happen?
Well, the very minute that the number 5 became unlucky.
Which is
When he
Well,
just
as
didn't
of
want to answer any
today.
questions.
We're
It happened
tempted
today,
to
didn't it?
go
So-
into his mind palace tonight.
I don't think so.
We're going to go straight to round 7. Yeah, round 7, because 5 and
So-
6 are now unlucky.
Funnily
do I-
enough, round 7 is also the round where we ask Conti some questions.
Yes, but these are the questions where I get to make up the answers, and any answer I give is correct.
Norman Dixon, I agree with you. I hope I make captain soon, but unfortunately, my commanding officer, which seems to be Captain Conti, keeps turning me down for promotion. He's a meanie.
Well,
Because
you're
he's
too
got
old for promotion. You looked into the heart of the time vortex and aged you 30 years. I can't promote you now.
Ageism,
Mentioned that we
ageism.
haven't quite
Oh.
encountered the Mysterons yet, I'm afraid.
Wow.
I can't believe there's ageism. Legal case coming on.
I guess you're stuck at captain then, huh, Conti?
Well,
Have you seen what Random Menace has put in the chat?
Random Menace. How could you? We bring you onto the channel. We brought you onto this show many times, and this. Wow. What we do need support on is how to have better pixelated Rikers, don't we, Zoe?
I've got my own hashtag promotion for Scarlet. Thanks, John DeMarco. I've never been hashtagged before, unless you count that incident in the bike sheds. That was
Yes.
different.
But anyway,
Paul, I promote
only
you
two-
to senior commander, Scarlet.
Oh,
my
thank you.
goodness.
Senior commander, Scarlet.
Thank
Anyway,
you, sir.
we're now going to
Thank you,
go
Adam.
into
Never
round
mind. Never mind.
I've
5.
been relegated to the bilge
Well-
pumps, yes.
We're now going to go to round 5, where both teams get to ask me a question, and if I answer correctly, they lose a point, and if I cannot answer the question or answer incorrectly, they gain a point.
Does it have to be a question about Star Trek?
Well, it depends. What other subject would you like to ask me on? Stargate?
I don't know. I was
You
just
don't
making
know.
a joke.
I don't know. Chuck.
Well,
All right.
since we're opening this
Star
up,
Wars
then you can
before.
ask him animated series questions.
No,
That's
no
fine.
animated series questions. You know the rules. No animated
Conti,
series.
if you're going to mock my accent, I'm going to ask you a question in Geordie.
He's got an animated series
Ask me a
question.
question, Geordie, like, you know, man, why I pet? How weird, man.
Is that all you know how to say?
Why, eh?
Hoya hammer, how are you, Henny?
What a brood.
So even
There
I
you
don't
go, John.
understand that.
I like it.
Simon, how can you not know what Hoya hammer, how are you, Henny means?
Because I grew up in the centre of Durham, not in the villages around it.
Oh, you're a Dunelmian.
There were far too many students from down south living in the centre of Durham when I grew up, so I
Oh
didn't
my
really
goodness,
learn
yeah.
Geordie.
James Firman says, Conti, you couldn't get out of round 5 if it painted itself purple and danced naked on the round 5 here. Well, I am actually thinking about coming up with a new round 5, but it's still. We had a few problems with that one. It was when Bird of Prey and I think
Yeah,
John
because
DeMarco-
it didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah,
It could have worked with a few tweaks, and I think we should try that again.
yeah.
Just rewrite it and it'll work.
If we had completely different rules, this show could really, really go somewhere.
Well, that is the end of round 5, and the scores are Resident Revolution 15 points and Pheasant Plucker with 8. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I know I was glad to be here, and we're going to leave you all with the cartoon. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And share
Did
it
we
far
actually
and
ask
wide.
any questions?
Wait a
I've
minute.
lost the
Wait a
plot.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, I was just thinking I was going by the time that we're now on. I thought we already asked them all.
We
Sorry.
didn't get to question 2 until 1:15 the hour.
Well, should we get on with the round then?
All right then,
Go on then.
Yeah, go on. Who's asking first?
Zoe, I think.
Yes, I believe it is. So I'm just bringing up. Okay. In what year was Spock born?
It was the year after his mother was impregnated, wasn't it?
That
Not
does not
necessarily.
count.
Not necessarily.
Actually, yeah, we don't know how long Vulcan's just did.
Not to mention that if she got pregnant in January, it's still the same year when she gives birth in October.
Oh, and just to really upset anyone, if your birthday's in September, your parents shagged at Christmas.
And if it's October, then you're a Valentine's baby.
God heavens. I don't believe I'm hearing this.
Believe it, Conti. It is happening. It's not just the ravens
Oh.
that might happen.
Spock.
I like
It was in
the chat.
It was in the
there, Court
23rd
Mark.
century. I know that much. It was in the 23rd century.
Yes, but that gives you a 100-year window. So
Do you want the star date as well?
no, just the year. I'm not going to be too cruel.
$22.30.
How the
January
hell did you
6th.
get that?
Oh wow.
January
done.
6th.
It
Star
wasn't.
date
Jen.
2230. Star date 2230.6.
Not quite 2230.06, but I'll give you the year 2230. Yes, you are correct on
Well
that.
done.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Wow.
Well done.
Impressive.
Yeah, we didn't get the sound.
Oh God, sorry.
If I'm going to lose points, I want to hear the sound.
Go on then.
Okay.
Next question.
What
I see
is
from
the
the
next?
scoreboard though that I was
Wow.
being a major handicap for whoever's team I was on.
To be honest with you, you're not. I'm losing as much as I would have been if you weren't here, to be honest.
What is
They
the
always win.
I thought I did at least
No.
get two.
actually?
Yeah, I'm wondering
the-
that myself. Springtime.
Actually, we're normally pretty close, pretty even on episodes throughout a series on wins. So
And
anyway,
if you look at
right?
the scoreboard as if it was the normal way up, Zoe, we've won by quite a margin.
Yes.
That is true, yes.
Yeah.
Right, Conti.
Next question.
What is the name of the book of Vulcan philosophy that is mentioned in the Voyager episode In the Flesh?
Oh, in the flesh. Which one is it? Oh, that's the one with species 8472, isn't it? They find the space station with species 8472 pretend to be Starfleet officers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
John DeMarco, Pond Far for Dummies. Mind Palace time.
Pond Far for Dummies.
Yeah. It's Pond Far Night at the Vulcan nightclub or something. Yeah, that was in that episode as well, wasn't it? It was an episode in the flesh. It's Tom Farr at the Vulcan Giant Club.
For the answer to Springtime's question, how high are you guys? According to Route Calculator, I am 100 meters above sea level. So there you go.
Congratulations.
See Spot run, run Spot run. Come on, we know you know it.
Is Conti frozen, or has he just entered his mind palace?
It's the Mind Palace.
It's a bit of both.
I was just wondering because I couldn't see the steam coming off the head yet. Let's just sprinkle a little bit of that on Conti's head, Zoe, so we can tell.
But then I'd waste delicious Diet Coke.
I can't stand Diet Coke. The sweetener in it makes my mouth taste like I've just coated everything in felt.
In that case, I'll drink more of it, so you don't have to.
Absolutely. Strangely enough, Pepsi Max I'm fine with, but Diet Coke I can't handle.
Oh my goodness! Never give Pepsi Max to my wife. You know, back in the 80s, there were certain kids that if you gave them tartrazine from some of the sweetness from various soft drinks, they would go absolutely batshit crazy and rush around the house.
Yes.
That's what happens with some people with Pepsi Max in these days, and Jen's one of them.
Wow.
We went to a concert one time with a band called Lesbian Bed Death, and Jen became rather good friends. Oh my goodness, there is.
I just want to know the backstory as to how the hell they got their name to begin with.
I don't know, but it's like if glam rock had a love child with heavy metal, that's what this band would be like. It's great. But the lead singer of that band is now very good friends with Jen, because Jen had a load of Pepsi Max before we went to the concert and got up on stage and danced with the singer.
Is it the Teachings of Serac?
Is that your answer?
The Terran, the Teachings of Serac, the Terran edition.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the only one I can think of.
It was close, but no. A Cave Beyond Logic.
Because it's like 4 different books. There's 4 different books on that one. There's Cave Beyond Logic, Beyond the Galactic Edge, Humanity's Quest for Infinity, First Doctrines of Logic, Nom, Teachings of Serac, and the San et Zat. There's like 4 or 5 books.
Well done. But
So-
the Cave Beyond Logic was the one we were looking for.
Okay,
Yeah.
well done.
Excuse me.
Next one.
So, Simon, am I doing this one as well?
I think you're going to have to, as I say, my brain is just, it's
No
completely
problem.
scrambled now. It was already fried off morphine and all sorts, but now it's just totally, I think
You
if
can even
I
give me
wasn't
an easy
wearing the
question. I
headphones,
don't mind.
It's
brain
okay.
is all over my shirt by now. But
Fair enough. Okay,
Go on then.
Conti. In the alternate timeline created by Dr. McCoy saving Edith Keeler, in what year did Edith Keeler meet President Roosevelt?
Fuck.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Hold on.
You can give up
he's
that
saying
quickly.
he doesn't know without even entering the mind palace. This must be a
Hold on.
hellish question.
Well, the mind palace is me when I can find something related to something, and then it's kind of like you ever watch a movie with what's his name, Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum in the movie where whenever he plays a clever person, he sort of starts off with one thing, relates it to something else, completely going off the rails, and then curls all the way back with the answer. That's
Yeah.
how I work.
Mm.
Yeah, associated memories,
Yeah,
like a hyperlink.
Yeah.
kind of.
So Conti's brain is one massive XML document.
Yeah, and we're pretty sure at some point it got corrupted while being zipped.
No, my mind got corrupted.
Is this when he trapped something in his flies?
No,
Zipped it up wrong.
I was corrupted by a 19-year-old girl when I was 15. So you know.
Okay. Just a bit of illegal action there, it sounds like.
Oh, what I wasn't complaining. 4
No,
years.
but the
apart.
law would have been.
Yeah, well, you know. It was Warrington. What do you expect? There wasn't much to do.
That's a bit of a slur on Warrington. They could have played rugby, or perhaps you were.
It sounds like he was in the scrum.
Oh, well, you know. Don't know. Honestly, don't know. I'm sorry.
You don't know? It is
No.
1936.
1936.
so.
Okay.
23rd
I'm
of
surprised
February.
I'm surprised you didn't even guess.
Yeah,
So there's
Honestly,
only a
don't- it's
certain
not-
number of years.
you had a
You
1 in 10
really-
chance.
The thing is-
Yeah. I have
Doesn't end, of course, in being able to remember
pretty-
when he was there.
screwed up animated series question if you want to go with that one.
Yeah, go with that one. I like it.
Okay,
Well, you already,
Conti.
that your team's already. Oh yeah, go on. Yeah,
In
go
the
on.
animated
Screwed up-
Oh, what the
series,
hell?
episode BIM, what is the star date giving at the beginning of the show?
Oh, nice question. Love it. Good shout.
Little payback there.
Yeah.
Payback,
Still go
eh?
Watch
Resolute.
party
I
going
like
there.
that one. I found it pretty quick.
I love it. I'm impressed you're even thinking about it.
Oh no, we've lost the Admiral.
Oh no.
I'm still here. I'm still
Now,
here.
now there's no one who can stop Conti.
Wow,
I
we've
couldn't
been on
stop
nearly-
him anyway.
We've been on a long time tonight.
No, I had to restart OBS. It was messing up.
It does that a lot. I use it, and oh my goodness, the amount of trouble I have with that bloody program.
What
I don't have
program?
much trouble with it. It's just if I run it too long.
Program? What
starts
program
to
have you
slow
put
down.
trouble with?
If you run it too long,
OBS,
what, like 1 hour 45 minutes?
OBS. OBS.
Oh,
think
I was
you-
on
I think
I was
you-
on Birdstream earlier, so I've
I
had it
think-
on for several hours.
Yeah,
I think you need a specialized laptop or PC to run OBS for it
Yeah.
to work properly the way you want to. You have to have a lot of practice with it, or at least have all the, especially all the gadgets as well for your microphone, everything to properly tune it all in. Where, to be honest, it's
I've been
more,
I've been running it for months since May. So
no, I'm not a big fan of it.
I
To
will
be
admit,
honest.
a friend of mine streamed
take
an
it
awful
off.
lot of
That's
stuff
how I
over
do the
the
screen
lockdown
screen.
with like DJ sets, and I did set up OBS for him. And as long as you do have some sort of wherewithal with it, it does work very well. But yeah, it does just randomly decide to crash and just stop doing everything.
well, like I said, I've been running it for over 4 hours, so I should have ended it in between streams, but I didn't.
apparently you don't even need a green screen if you're using this software. For StreamYard will
know.
just do it. I'm gonna-
Yeah, it's
Apple had a great-
not the best, but
No, it's
it does
really
kinda
not.
work.
Apple had a great green screen sort of app on their phone until they got rid of it. Hold on, I can't remember what it was called. It was called Snap. Or
Oh, he's
something?
looking up the answer. He's looking up the answer.
Hold on. No, I'm not. It's not even the app isn't even there anymore. They had this when I bought this phone. It had this great app, and it's like a way of taking videos, but essentially it would cut you out and put a live action background behind you, and it was really, really cool. But then they got rid of it for some reason. I don't know why.
My computer really doesn't like these virtual backgrounds.
Yeah. To answer your question, I don't know.
Well, I've just worked out that StreamYard will also allow you to use a green screen. So now I have a cloaking device.
What was the
Yay,
answer?
she's
Luke?
gone.
It
Look at
was
the bright side.
It's
Wow.
not science, Harry Potter. He's got his invisibility cloak with him.
Sorry,
Honestly,
Reg.
Resolute Gem, I don't know. Ow. The answer to that.
7403.6.
Well done.
That's
Good
it.
Well done.
question. Good
Wow.
question.
Wow. Do you want to? Should we do one extra super duper difficult question?
No.
You mean like you did last week, where I ended up getting hammered even more? Go on then.
All right. Let me.
How many points do we get for this one?
Not enough.
Wow. That's not the one. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's not it. Hold on. Where's oh, I've lost my questions. Here we go. All right.
Is this a question each or?
Yeah, we'll go for a question each.
Are we? I didn't think we were doing that. I thought we were just having the one, like a rapid fire.
No, we're going to do one question each. And then, this is how it works. If you get the answer right, you double your points. If you get the answer wrong, you lose all your points.
This is
Ooh.
this sort of negates
Double or nothing.
the whole rest of the quiz. You might as well not bother.
This is like a
Just go-
golden snitch.
Well,
Go to the end question.
Conti,
Welcome to
Conti,
question of Trek
Yeah.
Golden Goal extra time.
What?
look
What?
at the scoreboard and tell me if that will work or not.
Nope, we still wouldn't
It'll
win.
work.
Unless Resolute Revolution get theirs wrong and we double our score. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way it would work.
Wow.
Let's do it.
This one is for pheasant pluckers.
Trying to find a really hard one for us.
Okay, this one is for pheasant pluckers. Which Les Miserables character would Michael Eddington refer Captain Sisko as?
Javert.
Javert.
Inspector
Yeah.
Javert.
We had that a couple of weeks
Definitely
ago.
Javert.
You are correct. It was Javert. Well done.
We had that 2 weeks ago.
That was
Where
a
do you think you got
surprisingly
the
good
question
one.
From?
That was one of the ones that I actually put in the chat. I know this one.
As a Deep Space Nine fan and a Les Mis fan, I knew that one.
Look
Okay.
down, look down. You're
Be prepared
standing
for the
in your
hardest
grave.
question ever. Incoming, shields up.
Wow.
Prepare to
have a look.
repel
Shields
borders.
collapsing, Commander.
Hand-to-hand combat, backleths, mechleths at the ready. Has Conti frozen there?
I don't know. I'm just looking up for a question.
Oh, your video's frozen. We can hear. it.
I saw his lips moving.
Ah,
This is difficult. Okay. All right. We'll do this.
Just pick a question.
he's on reallyhardquestions.com.
I've got to renew that URL soon.
Scrolling.
Which name did the Doctor finally settle on in the Voyager episode Endgame?
Oh, we've had this as well.
Yeah, it was his wife's father's or grandfather's name.
Oh,
I think it
God,
started
what
with an
was-
H. I think
Started with a what?
H or an E, something like that.
Oh, God. I've forgotten his name now.
For what is in the name?
It's very simple too.
It is a very simple name. Very, very simple name.
Simon's just texted me and asking a question, so not to give it away. Simon, no, it wasn't.
I didn't think it was, but yeah, I
I
didn't
know-
want to say it just
I
in
know
case.
which episode you're thinking of, but it's not that episode.
Yes,
Oh, God.
because they might, of course, think it is that and say it. I didn't want to give that away. I will, however, be laughing if they do give that as the answer.
We're almost at 2 hours now. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's just say that the 2 hour mark is your time limit to come up with an answer.
Oh my goodness, no.
No.
It
Professor
wasn't.
Bray. God.
Well, it did take us 15 minutes to get to question 2.
That's why everyone kept interrupting and talking. How dare you?
Yeah, how dare us talk on a
I
talk
know.
show?
It's like you think this is some sort of democracy or something.
It wasn't. Oh, it wasn't Joe, was it?
Well, you tell me.
No, I'm talking to my teammate.
It might be
No, I'm not sure it was.
Joe
He
Henry.
named himself after
Heck,
a cup of
I think.
coffee.
Da.
It was Jojo McCoke Fiend. That's who it was.
What? Schweitzer rings a bell as well. But does that, have I read that in
No,
Beta
that
Canon?
was when that was when Kess was jumping through time. That is one of the names he settled on.
Oh, right.
Norman Schweitzer.
Norman Schweitzer.
Wasn't it Doc Brown? Emmett?
No, it was Doc Holliday.
Oh, that's right.
88 miles an hour.
Great Scott, Bernie! Kind of reminds me of Bernie Sanders. You noticed that? Bernie Sanders like Doc Brown. Great Scott, socialism!
Dr.
All
Foster
I can remember
Foster.
is Joe.
It was Dr. Andy Dick.
What do you think,
Dr. Yanda.
Resolute?
Yeah, I think something simple like Joe. I think of Joe.
We'll go with Joe.
Yeah, you might want to rethink. You might want to rethink that one.
Do we need to
I'll give you
rethink
another
it? Or
minute.
Hang on. Why are you giving them hints like that?
Give him hints like what?
Like, I think you might want to rethink that. You're not meant to be
But then
coming
he
in for
could be
that.
double bluffing them, Zoe.
I have.
He could be double bluffing them.
He's not going to do that.
No, wait a minute.
I think he is double bluffing us.
As if I would bluff anyone. I couldn't tell a lie to
But what?
save my life.
Hang on. Endgame.
Oh, you do it every week.
Yeah, because didn't Tom Paris say it took you 33 years to come up with that?
Yeah. That's why it is something simple like Joe or Henry. I'm
Yeah,
I don't think he
leaning
named
towards
himself
Joe
after
over
Hoover.
Henry.
See, it could be Henry after Henry Archer.
No, we'll go with
Or Henry
Joe.
the Hoover.
We'll go with Joe.
Well, they always say have faith in the heart, and you guys have followed your hearts quite well. You are correct. It was Joe. Well done.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it wasn't Jesus. It was Joe.
Well done, Resolute.
Well done, guys. At the end of tonight's show, Resolute Revolution win with 34 points, and Pheasant Pluckers have 16. Not bad.
So
not
even
bad.
though we doubled our score, we still got absolutely hammered.
You need to watch more stuff.
An even bigger margin now.
Can't.
Anyway,
I'm already seeing it in my dreams.
Conti,
but
Conti,
yes.
please bring up
Oh.
the scoreboard again. I don't know if you saw this down here.
Oh, you're so funny.
Am I correct that this is now the highest scoring ever?
Anyway,
So is this not a record score for Question Track as well? 34.
Oh yeah, it might be.
yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
No,
It
we
is.
had that one like in December or January. It was like 60,000 or something.
Yes.
Remember that?
Good night,
60,000.
Random Menace.
Good night, Rana. But guys, before you go, don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video to all your favorite social media platforms. Tell all your friends, and of course, if you want, you can support us on PayPal and on Patreon. And now, for a cartoon, here it is.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us, of course, to answer age-old questions, and to boldly ask new ones.
Commander's log, stardate 4821.5. We are en route to a new star system just discovered by our long-range telemetry sensors.
Life forms, you precious little life forms, where are you?
Captain, are you using our new long-range sensors to search for signs of civilization?
No, he downloaded Tinder onto his new pad, which, by the way, has great coverage.
So your first official act, should we make first contact, is to screw the first female you come across.
Why not? That's how Kirk and Riker did it.
Exactly, and it's worked out pretty well for them.
How's it working out for you?
So far, nothing. Ah!
What is it?
Someone just sent me a dick pic. At least, that's what I think it is.
Captain, we are now entering the star system Alpha Reticuli.
My, I'm becoming popular. Ah!